This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
And this is Monster, my podcast.
And this is the Effigy of Hate.
There's a monster in my podcast.
This is the good shit. This is kind of a slow couple weeks.
Yeah.
But this is extremely good.
This is very good.
Yeah.
I really want to read this story, actually, by Jeff Gillian.
Yep. Regiment of Dread.
Yeah, this is really good. Like, this is what it is basically Nyarlathotep trying to spread chaos by inviting people to build this effigy of hate that he will manifest as. And like what he appeals to is their like nostalgia for war.
Yes.
So
or like their desire for revenge, like
the
negative emotions that come from war.
Yeah. And so like it starts out just as like a crude statue, and then over the course of several days, it eventually turns into an obelisk made of corpses that are all like intertwined. And then at the top, there are bat wings that flap, and this summons, basically it forces the people around it to reenact the war.
It can create a cloud, like it flies away at this point.
Yeah.
So it actually flies. Like this is some Persona summon ass shit. This like thing. And then it lands and sprays this, this cloud, this mist.
Yeah.
That then starts causing people to reenact the war.
Yeah.
And to reenact it, it has these servitors, which are dressed up like MASH.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're in MASH. They have little litters, and they have zombies that are dressed up in the uniforms of whatever war the effigy is dedicated to reenact battles.
Mm-hmm. To reenact battles along with the population that's affected by this.
Yes. Yeah. So this is like a thing you do to a town.
Yeah.
Like, you have bad memories of a war. Like, this is something that I can't remember the name of it right now. The city Kurt Vonnegut was in that got bombed.
Oh, Dresden?
Just like Dresden. Like this is something that Kurt Vonnegut does to Dresden after he's had a few too many beers. It's cool. And when it turns into the statue, it does it over the course of several days where it grows a slimy like surface, and under it you can see the corpses developing, and it looks like those back toads, like they're writhing under it.
Yep.
It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, and the corpses are like done up in the uniforms of like the people who died in that battle. So like just imagine the news clippings, like just a sudden outbreak at Appomattox. Wait, you mean where they fought that Civil War battle? I think Appomattox is where they signed the treaty. Fuck.
That's like it's probably been a long time since you've been on that field trip.
Yeah. Wait, so Gettysburg, like it just like covered in blood now? Yeah, it was Gettysburg too. It happened again.
Yep. Yeah, there's just on this hill. There's this winged statue. The wings are slowly flapping like a moth.
Ooh.
And you can see it for miles around.
Yeah.
You can't really make it out, but it does look like it's shimmering in the sun. It looks wet, like the sun bounces off of it, and then all around it there are just dead people and blood flowing down this hill.
Yeah,
fucking incredible.
Yeah,
and like a lot of in terms of this playing into the game, ex-soldier is a really popular Call of Cthulhu archetype.
Yeah, the shell-shocked veteran in the 20s.
Yeah, the World War I. Like that happens a lot. Mm-hmm. So this is like hook central. Yeah, if you have one of those characters in your campaign.
Mm-hmm. It's very good. And also again, this is the flavor of Nyarlathotep that I like. He is like taking advantage of like facts about humans. He understands us and knows our relationship with the battles of the past, and kind of like uses that to tempt them into inviting more chaos into their world. Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, this is phenomenal. I don't necessarily have a good joke on the end of this. Just every once in a while, this book, like you'll get like 5 Durlath, like what if a tentacle, phone ins, and then you'll get something like this, and it's like holy shit, like this is why I'm here, baby.
I need to do a search and see what other stuff Jeff Gillian has done because I have no recollection.
Yeah, I'm curious. I need to buy some more like mythos, adjacent author stuff.
Yeah.
like compilations and stuff like that, because that shit is cool. Like people taking these ideas and playing with them is extremely works on me.
Yeah.
Did you ever end up reading Mr. Shiny?
No, I've got it in the book, but I've got the Cthulhu 2000. is what that collection's called.
Yeah, baby.
I've got it on Kindle. It's just, it's a little ways down the list.
You've got Cthulhu 2000 on Kindle.
Hey, Gary, whose voice was that?
Cool, Ross.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/duckfeed.tv.